Jimi Hendrix, and I also serve as the liaison between the Jimi Hendrix estate and Lamont and the R&B Hall of Fame. I'd like to read an official statement from Janie Hendrix, the CEO of the Jimi Hendrix estate. We are honored to receive this incredible honor on behalf of Jimi Hendrix and the band of Gypsys. Jimi had a love for music of various forms and genres, but there was a special relationship between Jimi and rhythm and blues. Yes. The rhythm was communicated in the steady current of how his music flowed, and the blues was conveyed through his experiences that became the message of his music. The band of Gypsys exemplifies a form of freedom. Freedom of expression and freedom to allow music to take you anywhere you want to go. The band and the live recording represented something new for Jimi, yet the soul of the sound emanating from each song finds a familiar place in the hearts of everyone who has ever listened to it or whoever will. This acknowledgement helps to make the band of Gypsys a more timeless fixture in American music and allows the music to live on. Thank you for adding Jimi Hendrix and the band of Gypsys to the R&B Hall of Fame and placing this musical contribution on the mantle alongside other great performers and their notable works. Again, we are honored. Stay experienced, Janie Hendrix. Thank you. Buddy Miles also. Buddy Miles, a family member of Buddy Miles is going to accept on his behalf.
I stand here grateful and thankful to God for his grace that has been with me in the field where you showed enough need his guidance and grace. Thank you, R&B Induction Committee, and thank you, R&B Hall of Fame founder and tireless advocate, Mr. Lamont Robinson. Thank you. I want to thank my wife, Brenda, also the treasure of my heart, for her love and support. I tell you, I couldn't make it without her. And for always being there. Thank you, my brother musicians, the ones who are out there in the corner of the world keeping the Gypsy spirit alive. A mighty big thank you to our fans and for those who worked so hard for the band of Gypsys to receive this honor, and to Corey Washington and Boo O'Connor for leading the charge. A special thank you for Mr. Lloyd Price. It was some 60 years ago that I heard a sound that would change my life and determine my future. On a very special evening in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, while on the baseball field at Chimney High School, picking up baseball gear, I heard a sound as I described. It was reverberating throughout the universe. I dropped everything, asked my partner to take my equipment back to the equipment room and followed that sound. I was drawn to it like a moth to the light, and was led to an open back door at Syria Moss. By this time, Lloyd Price has made it big, and he would be performing there, and the sound was an electric bass. Mr. Price's bass player was practicing for the gig that night. Bass players were just starting switching from upright to electric bass, and I'd never heard one live before. Trumpet, piano, alto sax, tenor sax, violin, my father had purchased them all. Each time I told him I had found the instrument for me, well, you could imagine what my father said to me when I told him that I had finally found the instrument for me. He firmly said, if you want this one, you're gonna have to get it yourself. And that's what I did. I went out and bought it myself, bought my first electric bass at a pawn shop. I had to buy it on time. And it's like I have come full circle because Lloyd Price is also being honored tonight. And I had a chance to tell this story and say thank you, Lloyd Price and your bass player, for you both had a hand in me standing here this evening. Lastly, it's been said that you never forget your first love. R&B was Jimi Hendrix, Buddy Miles, and my first love. And as musicians, that's where we each began, playing R&B on the Chitlin circuit and hustling R&B gigs. We each will even have the opportunity to play behind some of the who's who in R&B history. So tonight, I can bet you Jimmy and Buddy are smiling, lighting up the heavens. And the last Gypsy standing here saying thank you. And I'm glad that our first love did not forget about us. May God bless each and every one of you. Good evening.
First of all, Lord Jesus Christ, our Savior. Second of all, on behalf of the Miles family and all of y'all out there, because y'all is number one inspirational fans in the building. He always liked to get out and perform in front of everybody. Money was really not an obstacle to him. He always believed that just making it to the gig was half the problem. You know, so with that being said, I'd like to thank y'all. Thank you, sir, for everything that you've done for my uncle and the Gypsies. And see y'all next time. God bless.